Hi guys, UK Guns here. So in this video I'm going to be showing you another UK Legal MP5, but this one's a little bit different. You may have seen my recent video where I did a look at the GSG5, which is my UK Legal MP5. It's a clone of an MP5 chambered in 22LR. This one is also chambered in 22LR, but what's really significant about this is a genuine Heckler Koch. I'll show you the markings that you can see on here. So HK stamping you see there, because it's a genuine Heckler Koch rifle. Now obviously it is clear. I have emptied here and made sure it was empty. We're going to do some shooting in this video. You may have noticed I'm outside, so I'm going to be doing some shooting. I'm going to be shooting this, and I'll be comparing it to my GSG5 as well. This already feels much better. It's a bit heavier, but it feels just better quality, better made, really solid. It's got obviously the collapsible stock here, and it's got the sort of SD, the MP5 SD style handguard. And this is not, unfortunately, a suppressor. This is just a barrel shroud, because obviously, again, to be UK legal, it has to have minimum length requirements. I'm not going to get too much into that because I've explained that in several videos before, but it basically, the barrel has to come out further than where it sort of would on a standard one. So this is a barrel shroud in order to go that. You can remove the barrel shroud. I'm not going to take it all the way off, but you can kind of get the idea. The barrel shroud is removable, but it is just a shroud. It's not a suppressor or anything along those lines. And this one is pretty standard configuration. Like I said in my last video, you can pick these up from Bluefield Sports. I'm not sponsored by them, but they were kind enough to loan me this gun for this video, so I really appreciate them. So shout out to them for letting me get my hands on this, because this is, I've shot the HK version before, but not this one. This is like their latest model that they've just recently brought back to the UK market, because they had them in the UK before a while ago, but they've only just recently re-released them. So there's only limited places you can really pick them up from. But this is a really, really nice example. It's got everything you would expect. Obviously your classic Heckler Koch cocking handle there. Obviously the bolt holds back on an empty magazine. But yeah, it's got the safety catch. Obviously it doesn't have 3 position, it's only 2 position. But it's got the markings on there just like the regular MP5 does. And it feels great. Like I say, it looks great, it feels great. I'll grab my GSG5 as a comparison. So this is my GSG5. It's a lighter weight, it feels more plasticky. Obviously it has more plastic on it because it's got the plastic stock and stuff, but it doesn't feel as good quality, if I'm honest. You know, it is similar, it's got that kind of classic look to it, has got the drum sights, those kinds of things. But the HK version does feel a lot better quality, but I'm interested to see how it shoots. Like I say, I have shot one before, but that was an older model and that shot flawlessly. I'm interested to see how this one shoots, because this is their newest version that they've just released back into the UK market. So let's get into it. Okay, got a magazine loaded up. We're going to give it a go. This is the first time I have fired this gun. I've not even put any oil on it or anything, and the guys did tell me it needed oiling, so we'll see how it runs without the oil, without a clean or anything. Just going to put 20 rounds in cold, see how we go. Absolutely flawless. Completely flawless. I've got another 10 here. I'm going to run those as well. Look at that. Did not skip a beat. You can't do that with a GSG5. That is fantastic. What a brilliant, brilliant little rifle. That's what it should be. That's what an MP5 should be. That is fantastic. Like I say, the guys at Bluefield Sports who lent me this, and I'm really grateful to them for that, they said to me, oh, look, it's been shot before, hasn't been cleaned, maybe stick some oil in it, make sure it runs all right. And I thought, it's H&K. Let's see how it goes without it. Let's just chuck 20 rounds in. I honestly had not shot this off camera. It's the first time I've shot this model as well. First time I've shot it. No oil, nothing, just 30 rounds straight through it. Did not skip a beat. fantastic rifle, really good rifle. So there you have it, the HK MP5 22LR. Absolutely phenomenal rifle. So I've shot this rifle a fair bit today, put probably 100 rounds through it. Hasn't skipped a beat, literally not a single stoppage the entire time, which is really good. That's up there with like my Smith & Wesson and stuff like that in terms of reliability. My GSG, I get a stoppage most magazines, so to go several without a single issue is really good. I'm really impressed with it. It looks great, yeah, it feels great, it's fun to shoot. I'll leave an outro of me shooting it so you can see some, you know, shooting it a bit faster and doing some bits with it as well, so you can see some of the shooting that I've been doing. I've also done some off camera as well. I've really enjoyed shooting this. I seriously am thinking about trading in the GSG5 for this. It's great that it's a genuine HK, which is nice. The HK markings and stuff on it look really good. Like I say, you can pick these up from Bluefield Sports. I'm not paid by them to say that, but they did loan me this gun today, and I'm really grateful for that. So I'm going to give them a shout out. They did just ask me to say one thing about this Picatinny rail that you see up here. This is actually an airsoft Picatinny rail. You can get a Picatinny conversion that goes on the MP5, but the proper one doesn't fit on this rifle for some reason. But this airsoft one does. But it's a very good quality one. It's metal construction. It's very solid. You know, it doesn't move at all. I could hold the rifle from it. So, you know, it's a solid, very solid Picatinny rail. So you can put any kind of sight on there that you want. So they do have those as well. Just wanted to kind of let you know that doesn't come on as standard. That's like an extra you have to get, but it's not expensive. I think they said it was £14 or something like that. So a very inexpensive upgrade, but well worth doing for different types of optics and those sorts of things. But you have got the drum sights that you can use, and you can see, even with the Picatinny there, you can see through the drum sights quite nicely as well. Collapsible stock obviously does mean it can go down to quite a small little package, which is really cool. And of course that classic Heckler Koch cocking handle is a lot of fun. This gun really was a lot of fun. I do recommend it. This is one I can say, if you're thinking about buying, definitely go out and buy it. It's well worth doing. The GSG, I can't speak for the 16, I'll be entirely honest, because I haven't fired the GSG 16, so I can't speak for it. But if the GSG 5 is anything to go by, certainly if you see those on the market secondhand and stuff, I'd probably give it a swerve, because even though this is more money, it's worth it. I'm definitely going to consider upgrading. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to be doing some more videos as well about some other stuff that's quite interesting, especially some 22LR stuff that I've got my hands on, which is really interesting, so keep an eye out for that. Some interesting kind of rarer kind of 22 semi-automatic firearms in the UK. So I'll be doing some videos on those very soon. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe as well. It really does help out. We're approaching 10,000, so thanks very much to everybody who's new, and of course to everybody who's been here since the beginning as well. Really appreciate it. If you have any questions, please do leave me a comment below, and I'll try and get back to as many of you as I can. And thanks for watching.